the way I roll. Live4bikes is the way I roll. It's the way I roll. It's the way I roll.
When buying a new chain, it's going to come like this, but much longer, of course, with two female ends. What you want to do to start off, you want to get your Park Tools chain breaker, put it on the left hand side of it. It has two sides. Here's the little left one, and there's two teeth one with the right one. So you want to put it on the left one and just turn it on there to push the pin out. The goal of this is to get the pin out, which is what holds the chain together. Should be pretty easy. You just turn it and get that pin out of there. If it's pretty tough, what you want to do always is release it and try again, because you want it to be centered. And keep in mind that when you put the pin out, you don't want to put it out all the way. So right about there, which is about 1 millimeter before the end of this part. Just release it, and then just take it out. You won't be needing this. And the reason we're doing this is because we want to have two males, and as opposed to using the master link, which it comes with, as you see there, that most people don't like to use because it's usually a different color than the chain, which is always chrome, and it just kind of offsets stuff. So now what we have here is a male and a female side. And after you measure your chain length on your bike to whatever it needs to be to give you the proper tension for your Fixie or your road bike, whatever it may be. In this case, we're doing it for a Fixie. You put the female side and the male side together, and should kind of clip on there. I left a little bit off there, so when I put it back in there, it kind of snaps into place a little bit, as you can see. Now what I want to do is get it back in there on the left side of the tool, open it up so the pin fits in there. Now what you want to do now is drive the pin back in there, and it should come up pretty smooth again, not too hard. And if it's too hard, what you want to do is just release it a little bit, move it around so it's going in there straight. What you don't want to do is force this thing in there, because that goes the pin on the tool could break, and you don't want to do that. And then if you put it too hard, if it's going in the wrong side, this side of the chain could break too. So just put it in there till you can see the pin on both sides of the chain, as you see there. Then what you want to do next is open it up again, and then we're going to use the right side of the tool now to release some of the tension. What that'll do is, again, release the tension so the chain moves freely. On a Fixie, not too much of a problem, but if you're using a derailleur, if the chain's too tight and if it doesn't move, then it will cause your chain to skip on the gears. And you want to do that on all the links that are a little bit tight. Put it on the right hand side and just release that tension a little bit. You don't want to pop anything out, just release tension. And your chain should move freely all the way around. There you go.
And wave to all the other ladies, 'cause they all know Live4bikes is the way I roll.